Hey, what's up guys? So according to Elon, FSD 14.3 is dropping soon, and apparently it's the last puzzle piece for unsupervised driving. But how alive will it really feel? Today I want to break down what's confirmed, what's overhyped, and how your commutes can be changed forever. So hit the like and subscribe for more FSD info and tests. Okay, so we know FSD is still not hands off. You have to keep your eyes on and be ready to take over. But 14.3 is supposed to blow it out of the water. Now it's been teased that employee testing has been going out as we speak, which usually means the wide release is expected any day. So what's being rumored and when can we expect to test it out ourselves? So let's start with the facts. Tesla hasn't dropped a full 14.3 release notes, so there's really nothing from support pages or real updates. But what do we know? So we know V14.3 is building on V14's neural net upgrades. With V14.1, we got stuff like vision-based routing, new speed profiles you can change between, and handling things like road debris and school buses way smoother. Now on X, Elon's confirmed that they're pushing for something like a real robo-taxi. We're talking real-time reasoning for realistic city driving. Now of course we don't know anything about unsupervised yet. That's probably a long way to come. The driver attention monitoring is still strict. You gotta bump the wheel every now and then. And the camera's still gonna let you know if you're making mistakes. In fact, it'll actually disengage completely, but you guys know that. So what are the rumors everybody's buzzing about? So it looks like 14.3 might crank up the sentient factor, which means better edge case handling, like in construction zones, blocked lanes, doing it all without awkward hesitation. We might also see some improvements to parking lot, like being a little bit smarter when pulling into spots. And one of the biggest focuses is the chaos that happens in cities. People walking around, weird merging, unique lane splits. We're hoping for it to feel more human-like. One report's calling it a massive real-time reasoning upgrade. For those of you that are worried about potholes, this could be the update that fixes that. But remember, it's all just rumors. We don't know for sure. In V14.2, we got fixes to unprotected lefts, going through gates, and I'm really hoping that 14.3 is the update to polish those. So look forward to a side-by-side comparison once we get it. So why should we care about this update? For HW4 owners like me, this could be the biggest change we've seen yet. If 14.3 lands, expect smoother commutes, less phantom braking, smarter routes to avoid construction, a much safer feeling when you're sitting in the cabin. Let's be honest, when V14 came out, a lot of people even felt like it was better on highways than humans. But of course, it's still supervised. Tesla makes that clear. You're still responsible. But as time goes on, the amount of interventions, even on long road trips, are getting smaller and smaller. Even if you have to be ready to take the wheel, the stress level is going to be so much lower. Alright, so how do you get it and how do you test? Well, of course, the HW4s are getting it first, and it should pop up on your Tesla as soon as it drops. Supposedly, it's coming at the end of the week, but Elon's estimates aren't always super accurate, so I'd say be on the lookout in the next 2 weeks. Now, when it comes to testing, it really comes down to what you use it for. I'm definitely going to be taking it on roundabouts, on highway merges, and testing it in a lot of busy parking lots. In order to really see the differences and feel them, I think the limits do need to be pushed. Now, of course, it's already very good at these prior to 14.3, but I am excited to see this supposed human-like feeling, which should be not as much waiting and hesitation, quicker and smarter decisions that feel like you're being driven by a chauffeur rather than a computer that has to think and analyze before acting. Alright, so my honest take, V14 itself was elite. It already feels predictive and not reactive, but 14.3 could be crazy, almost like the car's thinking ahead. But of course, we've been disappointed so far, so just be prepared. I'm gonna be on this the second it drops, so make sure to be checking into the channel so you can see me really test it in real time. I have much more content to come. So if you're excited, make sure to subscribe and leave a like so that the app keeps showing you more Tesla content, and let's get ready for some fun driving. Peace out, guys.